who here use Twitter, Facebook, Line, Instagram. It's okay, I won't tell your score. SNS, as we all know, stands for Social Networking Service. It's a community website that supports person-to-person connections. We register with these services and they give us a account. We can connect with people we already know. Some services require invitations. On SNS, we have profiles, walls, blogs, chat, share photos and movies, make groups, introduce friends. We have Facebook, Twitter, Line, YouTube, Instagram, Grid, Mixi, the list goes on. More and more people use SNS every year. In 2010, 36,710,000 people used SNS. By 2014, the number of SNS users climbed to 59,650,000 people. The number doubled in only 5 years. Now, 1 in every 2 people use SNS. SNS has changed the nature of communication. It's made our lives easier. It's also made our lives more complicated. SNS incidents and crimes increase every year. For example, SNS leaks personal information. We post photos and names without thinking. We think the only people who can see it are the people in our network. A lot of that information becomes public without us knowing. When it becomes public, it can go around the world in an internet. We think that we are only in contact with the people we know, but it spread quickly without us knowing. Putting someone's pictures on SNS not only ignores their rights, it also puts them at great danger. If the location is included in the picture, people can easily know our address or behavior patterns. This can make stalker problems even more dangerous. In 2014, stalker incidents had included by 8% from 2013. Over 29,000 people are victims of stalker incidents in Japan every year. There are also cases of identity theft. People steal someone's name and make offensive comments as that person. The people who have their names stolen don't know who stole their names. This causes great political pressure for these people. Victims of identity theft have their names and reputation destroyed. Another problem is bullying on SNS. Facebook, Twitter, and Line are very convenient services. They can also become tools used to bully. Cyberbullying is a problem all over the world. In the US, over 50% of youth have been bullied on the internet. 38% of those people have considered suicide as a social solution to the problems. Cyberbullying spread to several persons in a short period of time. It's impossible to stop and escalate to worse crimes. We can't forget the internet connects the world. We can injure people with words in the normal world be harmless in face-to-face communication. The difference between this type of bullying is that we can't escape it. If we go home, we still face it. 24 hours a day. We can run away. In 2013, there were 198,000 included of cyberbullying in Japan. It's predicted that these numbers will rise in the future. Not only does SNS cause problems, it also influences our lives. We can get information quickly. If we don't know the latest information, we might get left out of our social group at school. That means we spend more and more of our free time looking at SNS. We sleep less. We think about SNS all the time. We work and read our smartphone at the same time, putting ourselves and others at danger. So, is SNS really bad? Or could we prevent all of those problems simply by being more careful? What would you think before we act? Or click? Will someone be hurt? Will we put in danger? If we just think, we all know the answer. So, why don't we think the fast? Thinking is easy. I think we should continue to use SNS. Our lives depend so much to electronics. We need the internet to communicate to get information. There are many merits for using SNS. We can talk with people in another country or people with different backgrounds easy. We can learn different opinions and improve our communication skills. We can keep in touch with friends and family far away or keep posts on our work while we are away. Sharing photos and movies help us stay in touch with people. We can't meet friends we have lost touch with. Companies can reduce costs by using SNS to advertise their products. Have you ever felt all alone because no one around you understands your hobby? I felt like that. See, I'm obsessed with MotoGP. Yes, I love motorcycle races. No one around me even knows what MotoGP is. I support a certain rider. When he wins, I want to share my happiness with someone. There is no one who I can share my joy with. I started using Twitter so I could be connected with people who have the same hobby. I can share my emotions. Also, many riders use SNS to post about their private life, race results, or leave messages to their friends. We can learn more about their riders. Through SNS, I become connected with people who work for MotoGP. I may have not met them all through SNS, but SNS allows me to keep in touch with MotoGP people and expand my network. One day, I too hope to work for MotoGP. The network I create or deployed now will silently help me in the future. I have another example of how people realize their dream through SNS. The singer Justin Bieber started singing on YouTube, and now he is a world-class singer. Moreover, an 8-year girl in the United States has a dream that came through SNS. Her name is Jenny Brown. She had leukemia. She was told she only had a few days to live. Her dream was to experience a Christmas carol. Her family posted her wish on Facebook. Give Jenny Christmas carols. The next day, 10,000 people came to her house. She could not see them, but she posted a comment and picture on Facebook. I could hear everyone's song, I love you. She passed away 3 days later. Her dream came true. SNS sends information all over the world. It can be dangerous too. Careless thinking causes big problems. We must not forget SNS to a place to share information. That information can be news or a comment sent by or for someone. I want SNS to become a place to people to understand each other, respect each other, and fulfill their personal information to make our lives and relationships better. Use SNS to share, use SNS to case, use SNS to grow. Thank you.